Hello everyone, version 1.2 patch notes, or what they're calling a preview, has been introduced in the game for Souls, and where they're saying it might be popping up soon next week, we don't know an exact date. But there's a lot of cool stuff coming to us, we're going to go over it, but I'm going to start the video off with a bummer. We will not be seeing guilds this version. Recently, they said version 1.2 would host the guilds, but they said they're going to push it back to 1.3 to polish it, so they're not just throwing junk out at us, they're going to make sure it's done right, so when we have it, we're going to be rocking and rolling. So the first thing they mentioned was the two new heroes coming in the game, and it looks like the first one here, Coco, is going to be part of the intelligence gear with the supporter role. And this looks like it's going to be sitting inside the elf race. Now it sounds like she's going to be giving buffs to heroes in the same row. We've seen this with Delica's before, and it also sounds like she'll be removing debuffs and weakening the enemy by reducing their energy. Now the next one sounds pretty amazing to me. This is going to be Ripper, or some crazy clown. He's going to be in the dealer class using the agility gear. So he's going to be countering enemies. Think Olga on this one. You hit them, they hit you back immediately. But he's going to be countering with bombs that they say are going to get stronger. So I don't know if this is going to be a stacking type thing, if there will be a cap on it, or if it's just going to be harder hitting every single time. They also mentioned he'll be increasing allies' evasion rate, or in other words, the dodge of those heroes. So I don't know if that's going to be something where you need to be adjacent to in the same row or what. We'll just have to wait to see. But this one does look like it's going to be in the Undead one. Not sure if I said that already. So Undead, Agility, another one added to the team. They also mentioned the Advanced Arena coming. Now, the wording on this is a little bit different because they say Challengers. I don't know if they're meaning they're going to be a new rank. A lot of times we go Platinum, we go Masters, we go Grandmasters, then Challenger. So I don't know if they're actually stating that or if they're just saying the people that are being fighting in the game are technically the Challengers. But pretty much in this mode, you'll only be able to battle players that are a higher rank than you, and if you defeat them, you'll be swapping the ranks. So if number 10 attacks number 4 and wins, now number 10 is 4 and number 4 is 10. But they will be implementing what we saw in the latest arena changes, that if you go and lose, you won't be changing your rank at all. Now the way this is set up is going to be a little bit different than what we're used to. You're going to have 3 battles inside the game, and if you win all 3 of them, you're going to be considered the ultimate champion. The tricky part about it though is you need to deploy 3 teams, and you can't use the same hero in your second team. So everybody that's like me on my pay to win account there, where I'm just going and focusing on 5, I'm probably better off on my free to play where I have a whole bunch of heroes at 8, 9, and 10 stars. They do go on to say that all heroes inside the advanced arena are going to be fixed, so I imagine this is going to be like a solid 220 there, pretty much when you hit perfect link. That way you're not going up against somebody that has level 400 heroes. Now they also have things in here they labeled other, but there is a couple of gems in here too. And no, we're just going to go through how they're said, so don't think that this first one is a gem, but that's going to be a guide is added to the arena. There will also be a system message when you go and fuse your heroes to 11 stars, 16 stars, and 20 stars. Really don't know too much about what this is, besides when I took them to 11 that you got, oh, you've now unlocked engraving. So really curious to see what this one's going to be about. But honestly, when I look at all the stuff inside the game, I don't care about the arena. I don't care about the new heroes. I care about this one right here. Finally, we're getting hero downgrade, which you can downgrade heroes above 6 stars. So if you got it to 7, even 8, if you're sitting on one that's 11 stars, you want to take it back down, it looks like we're going to be able to get them back at all 5 stars. Now, I can only hope that there's some sort of cache that's held inside the game. And when I say cache, I mean like CHE, data held in the game. But it'll let us know, hey, this is all the heroes that were used to fuse up to this point, and we don't get just a whole bunch of burner ancestral souls. After making the videos about don't do this and watch out for fusing these, I've had a lot of people say, hey, I'm sitting on a 6-star, 7-star Rochelle, and they're just waiting there wondering what to do with them. So I think this is a great addition to the game and can't wait to see how it works. They're also going to fix that whole chat issue with the people spamming links for HTML codes. So hopefully we won't be seeing any more of these, hey, go to Google, search this, go to Temu, search this. All those annoying things that are just popping in by bots over and over. We will also be able to disassemble all equipment at once. Now, I just hope that we will be able to go and enhance equipment to a max level. Nothing I hate more than having to hold that button down and click, 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 click. Drives my wife crazy, but I guess that's the one benefit of it. And then besides the sincere apology about the whole guild system, we do have hero balancing. So if you've seen my tier list before, you say, hey, just because I'm ranking these things low, number one, they're my personal opinion, but you never know when they're gonna go and up one of these heroes, make some changes, and next thing you know, they might be OP, or in that situation where Kyan's just killing it for you, they could always go and adjust him down a little bit. So this is where I always encourage that it might take a little bit longer, but try to keep all your heroes around that are epics and level them up, see where they take you. So as I said, this update's supposed to come soon and next week is how it's phrased. And like the last update, that was the first time I've seen any single Habby game go and push both the iOS and Android at the same time. So I think this is a huge win for the company, and I think a lot of it has to do with Concrete taking over and just being the game developers of this. So nice job, Concrete, however you pronounce the name there. I think this one's gonna be pretty solid and can't wait for it. But in the meantime, if you're playing this wonderful Souls event and you're wondering which hero to use, well, have you ever considered Selena? If you have or haven't, you might want to take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, I pick my butt.